guys. It is currently 8:06 a.m. on Tuesday, the 49th or 50th day I'm doing this. I'll have to check. But I just wanted to say that last night we had dinner, and then I'm doing the new thing where, like, basically I'm like building in the time to do the dishes, dry the dishes, put them away, which I realize really helps my brain and probably nervous system. And then after she went to bed, I had a phone call, and I was feeling the bottom line was I was feeling multiple different feelings, and the meta feeling I need to have, the meta thought I need to have is that it's normal and healthy to even have different feelings. I'm not used to being able to have any feelings. So it was like, what is this? And after that, I did end up going and watching some videos, but they were about, just people being real and vulnerable. And so it still was good for my brain to see, yes, we all have, like, challenges. That's not even the point. It's the acceptance that you receive and that you give yourself. That's the point. So, for instance, if you have someone who's really distractible, but they have an environment and support set up, then it's not necessarily a bad thing, So that just felt really good, to kind of watch that. And then I kind of was like, what are you doing? It's like 11 o'clock. And I said, okay, out of all the things I could be doing till 11 o'clock at night, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. And I woke up around, I want to say 5:30 or 6. And I did tell myself, we're not doing a meditation. We're going to try to, I think I said, we're going to try to fall back asleep or something. And so this morning I did not do a meditation. I did a little bit of tapping, and I reminded myself this is all you have to do for this hour, and I also did the second day of actually starting a load of laundry because I wanted to do my sheets, and that actually made a difference, believe it or not. Like, I don't know exactly why. I don't really care. I also had something on my phone, which I think I'm going to start doing too. This was like a live thing, but I think I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to work with how I work, instead of feeling like, no, I should be able to do all of this all on my own, meaning literally with zero tools. That's kind of silly now that I think about it, right? So, so it's now April. It's April 1st. So, I'm going to tell myself to focus on my room, for the month of April. And that's awesome because I was watching this thing as this ADHD, well, it was a couple. One of them had ADHD. The other one possibly has autism. And she was like, they said, they were talking about going out and how long it would take to go out. And she's like, 10 minutes, he was like, 10 minutes is only 600 seconds. And she's like, no, it's not, and I just totally related to that. And again, does it actually matter? And what I mean by that is we don't need to feel like there's something wrong with us, It's just that it might not be typical. Like, I actually think it's more of that maybe other people have accommodations built in, If it was like I never had to drive, then I wouldn't have any driving issues because I would never have to even deal with it, So it's just really good to see that, I think what I'm going to do is, the best way I can describe it is support myself with, I've got all sorts of things I like to learn and stuff, and then when I lay down in the middle of the day, I'm going to tell myself, I'm going to work on telling myself that I got distracted. I'm going to work on telling myself, oh, this is when the emotion can come out, so let's go. That type of thing, you know? As opposed to getting weighed down by the emotion or feeling like that. It's like, no, remember, this is the point of this. So, anyway, I have something at like 8:30. That's why I was like, oh, it's almost time. But I'm also going to do, I think, and there goes the voice. I have a voice. Okay. I'm also going to do like a letter to myself, I think, because that came to me yesterday as well. So anyway, the facts are that I've got laundry, going, and I just feel much more like, kind of like I've at least got the possibility of a map now, as opposed to just feeling completely lost and be like, well, that's okay. It's like, but it's not okay with me, and that's what should matter, right? And I realized that if tomorrow was the first day of summer and my daughter was gone, I would feel like I can't really start my summer until I get the house figured out, type of thing. And in that, so it's like, okay, let's start now, and I'm learning like more bite-sized pieces, more manageable pieces that are still making a big difference. Like the kitchen, since I've got like that kitchen, just part of that kitchen area like done, it's doing awesome. So that's really exciting to be like, it's working. So anyway, so this morning getting food, and then I don't even know exactly what's after that, but hey, at least I've already started a load of laundry, so I like being productive, and yeah, I think this is going to be the ticket for now, is just to sort of let myself get stuff done in the morning, as opposed to feeling like I'm like a racehorse trying to hold back the reins, because it just doesn't work. Like if it's like, oh, you have a 10-hour day, you have to divide it up, it's like, So anyway, but yeah, and then I spent the morning, with my daughter, and I was pumping her up because she's wearing a sweatshirt. She's like, I don't know if people are going to like it. I was like, but do you like it? And that's what I want to do. That's the stuff no one sees, of course, but it's like I'm there for her in body, mind, and spirit. I'm providing that calm for her and that support for her, and I'm proud of that. That I know that's really important work, and it makes a difference. I see her go from like this to like, yeah, but she doesn't know, she's not attributing to me, which she doesn't have to. It's just funny because I see it in real time. So I just need to apply the same things for myself. So that being said, I'm going to get socks and shoes ready, and I'm already wearing clothes, and I already washed my face, and yeah, I feel like they're still absolutely in transit. Like they're still absolutely not like all figured out, but I'm figuring it out, and that feels really empowering. So, all right, love you guys.